Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to Surgeonist of Budgets. My name is Sarah. Kind of booped that. This week we are catching up on how vacation went and catching up on putting all the monies in all the envelopes. So let's get into July week 2. Not now, babers.
No.
You're interrupting mommy's recording time. I guess you don't care because you're still meowing. Hey guys, how's it going? Things are different a little bit now. The setup may look pretty similar, but we are in a different area of the house now. With the help of the lovely boyfriend, I have moved the entirety of my craft room from the bedroom upstairs to the basement. And I'm really hoping that you can't hear the AC unit behind me. Did not think about that for recording until just now. Hopefully it's not too horrendous, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, how's it going, guys? I missed y'all while on vacation. It was a fantastimagical vacation, mind you, but still missed you guys. Yeah, so, let's just get into the thick of it, I guess. I only have a little bit of change, so I'm just gonna pop that in there. I don't even know where that change came from. I honestly do not remember. Probably my one cash purchase this week. Anyways. Yeah, so this week's gonna be quite a bit different in the sense that I am stuffing 2 weeks worth of bills because I did get paid on the 3rd technically instead of the 5th, but I was already in California on the 3rd, so I just put what I normally have for my bills, which is $500 a week. I just put that into my savings account and then spent the rest of the money that I had from my paycheck on vacation. And then, so getting paid yesterday, because technically today is Saturday when I'm recording. And so for this paycheck, I'm cash stuffing almost the entirety of it, basically. I think, plus the $500 for bills from last week, technically. So I will put 2 weeks worth of bills in this week because I didn't record last week. So that's kind of the confusion, I guess. But yeah, I guess we'll go into what my paycheck was. What week? Oh, okay, we are on week 2. Woo! Lord have mercy. See, last week, before I left, I think, I just put this in as, like, presumptuous. That did not happen, obviously, so what I did do before I left, I put $5 into my $1,000 savings challenge. That way, you know, Jesse, your feet are in mommy's way for trying to stand. Okay, as long, put your foot on top of my foot, that's fine. Anyways, before we left for vacation, I put $5 in the $1,000 challenge. That way I didn't have to worry about paying that when I came back. And then like I said, put the $500 in my savings account. And then I ended up spending the remaining $480 from my paycheck, basically, while on vacation. I think I have it. Yeah. So I did track all my expenses. You can see how much vacation, and then explaining what part of the vacation I was spending the monies on. So I am all caught up for expense tracking. But so for this week, my paycheck was just base paycheck, $985.90, and so I have left $30 in my account for fuel. Took $500 out for bills. Only took $170 out for my wallet. I'll explain that a little bit later. $1,000 challenge is getting $10 this week. Emergency fund's getting $90. My no spend challenge is only getting $5. That's kind of a sad start, and it's what, the 13th, 14th? I don't know what day it is. What day is it? You just have the calendar open, Sarah. Yeah, was I paying attention? No, it's the 13th. So, 13 days into July, and I only have one no spend day. It's okay. The first, 6 days I was in a different state and on vacation, so it's okay. What are you? Go away. Sorry. Squirreling. Hardcore. Yeah, no spend challenge getting 5. Diet challenge ain't getting nothing because I have not been following my diet. Birthdays and holidays isn't getting anything, but bill payback is getting 180. I left that in my account as well. It was not even on vacation that I spent money out of my bill paying account. This is separate than the $500 that I transferred to my savings account. This is just what's in my bill account for July's bills, basically. It was after we got home from vacation. I'm like, I don't want to cook or do anything. So I ordered DoorDash for the first night we were home, I think. And then I still had to buy groceries for the rest of the week, basically. So that went to that. So I just ended up using money out of my bill paying account, and so I'm paying that back, basically. So that is that. So minus 805 because I changed my wallet. So $775 from this week is what I'll be stuffing, plus $500 from last week. So a total of $1,275 is going into my binders and such in my wallet this week. So let's make sure that we have the $1,275. I'm going to keep that over there because I forgot already. I know I'm going to forget what's going in what, basically, because it's so cattywampus. Anyways, like I said, we should have $1,275. I'm going to put that back over there for aesthetic. Yeet. Anyways, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 556, 657, 758, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 11, 20, 40, 60, 80, 12, 12, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we do, in fact, have $1,275. And we don't have ones this week. Just how it worked out. What am I doing? Let's just do my wallet. I did have $40 left in cash after vacation. I used some of that for groceries and stuff, but I have $6 left basically. I'll probably, I don't know where I'm gonna put that. I'll just put that there for now. You can just chill there. Spending isn't getting anything. That's why instead of $200 like it typically is getting, it's getting $170 because I used my spending money on Amazon. I'm getting myself a new phone case, and that was like 20 some bucks. So I'm just gonna, I technically left that in my account, I think, basically. I don't know. Whatever. Groceries is getting $135. So we've got 50, 100, 120, 130, and 135. So we have plenty of grocery money this week, so I don't have to use bill money. Intake and exhaust is getting 25. Babers does need wet food, so that's what this will be going for. She's got 2 packs left, so definitely, which is 2 days worth, definitely need to take care of that. Household is getting 10. I don't know what I'll use that for. Maybe some more carpet cleaning solution. Basically, so my craft room and recording setup and everything like that got put down in the basement because my boyfriend's sister is going to move in with us for a few months while she looks for a house, and then so that's why one of the many reasons I already contemplated moving all my craft stuff downstairs because it's a bigger room downstairs. But yeah, so that is happening. I don't remember why I got on that tangent. doesn't matter, I guess. Whatever. Oh, household. Oh yeah, carpet cleaning solution. That's how I was getting into it. My boyfriend was carpet cleaning the spare bedroom, and which used to be the craft room, which will now be the spare bedroom. So I think we might need more carpet cleaning solution. Unsure, I guess. I'll figure it out this week. Anyways, that was my wallet. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the week. We're putting $1,000 in this binder this week, basically. So these totals is going to be times by 2. And I did break them down into bills so that I didn't have to put like 200 and 250s. I'm putting 3 $100 in this week because 2 times 150 is 300, so 2 weeks worth of mortgage and $300. Electric, we'll be getting 90, so we got 50, 70, and 90. Gas bill is getting 40, so we got 20 and 40. Subscriptions is getting 80. I don't remember how I did that. I guess we'll find out. Probably. I don't know. Cell phone's getting 30, so we got 20 and 30. Stay in your assigned seat, ma'am. Thank you. I guess it should be sir because it's a guy on the 20s, but whatever. Car insurance is getting 40, so we got 20 and 40. Credit card is getting 120, so we got 120. Student loans is getting 90. My lighting's all weird now because the light is no longer like up above here. It's now like all back here, so like there's a massive glare on this for me. So I'm like, how much is it getting? Anyways, student loans, yeah, I got 90. Okay. Whew. Jeep payment, 85, I think it's 170. So we get 100, 150, 170. Utilities is getting 20. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think I'm supposed to be getting the bill this month. I don't know. I think the last time I paid it was May. It's a quarterly bill, so I don't know. I just pay it when it comes in the mail. Medical, I think, is getting 20. So we will just pop 20 in there. Now we have 30. Extra debt payments isn't getting jack. Because we're focusing. Because we are focusing on getting my emergency fund built back up so that I can, you know, breathe easier if an emergency pops up. $1,000 challenge, we'll get that. And we'll put $10 in. That just scared the ever-living out of me. Jessie is at my feet while I'm recording, and she laid down, but far enough away that she didn't lay on my foot, but her fur touched the back of my ankle, like where my Achilles tendon is at, and it scared me. Not gonna lie. I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's the Doge. Whoops. I am easily scarable. Easily frightened is probably the correct term. Anyways, my coworkers love that. They love scaring the Nikes out of me. Anyways, so now $1,000 challenge is taken care of. Emergency fund, I think, is what is getting the rest. I think it's, what do we even have? Oh, no spend's getting 5, I guess, but 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yeah. One of the 90s, I think it was for, was it subscription? I don't remember. One of the bills wasn't supposed to get that 50, and this was, but that's okay. It doesn't even matter. It's fine. Is it your crocodile? Sorry if you don't know that reference. I apologize. So we're gonna do 5 because that's all I did. So let's do a drink cup, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna use that will go in there, and then we have $5 for the no spend. Nothing for the diet challenge, which is in this me money envelope. And we'll go all the way back to emergency fund. So this is getting 90. So we'll just put that in there. And we'll see where we're at. So we're at 102. I don't have the mind power for that right now. 220, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50. So 350, 4, and 420, basically. So we should have $420. We're almost halfway to our fully funded emergency fund, which, yay. But yeah, I guess I'm out of money. I was going to talk about our vacation a little bit, but I guess I could kind of still do that. We flew out the 2nd, and then immediately went back to the Airbnb after we got picked up from the airport. Then we went to my aunt's house, introduced my boyfriend to a lot of my family. Poor guy had so many people he had to meet. But my grandma was, my great-grandma, was in the hospital a couple days before we flew in. Of course, she is 100. So it's kind of not shocking that she was in the hospital. But we did get her out. We busted her out of there for her party and such. And she's doing much better now, thankfully. But yeah, so then the 3rd, my brother took me and my boyfriend out to the USS Midway Museum, which is an aircraft carrier. Both me and my boyfriend are pretty decent history lovers. So that was a fun place to go to. Then my brother took us to a really fancy dessert place, and that was so sweet. Almost too sweet. There was just a lot of sweets in one sitting. My boyfriend's not much of a sweets guy, so he said he is good on sweets for the rest of the year, basically. And then I think he took us to, I don't remember where. I mean, we did so many things. Anyways, then the 4th was the birthday party, because that's my great-grandma's actual birthday is on the 4th of July. And had a huge celebration at my aunt's brother-in-law's house, basically. So, technically, not really my uncle's brother, I guess? Anyways, it's weird. Anyways, at their house, they got a bougie house. It's insane. I've been there multiple times, but yeah, it's bougie. It's got an in-home theater, and it's got a hot tub up top that flows down a rock water feature into the pool, and the pool's got a built-in patio table and umbrella and stuff. It's fancy. It's bougie. He even has a little putt-putt area too. It's fancy. Then, so yeah, did the party, then stayed for fireworks, then we set out on the 5th, which was my birthday, to Universal Studios, and the first thing I did was went to Harry Potter World. Had to. It was my jam when I was younger. I felt like I was a kid in a candy store going in there. And got my butterbeer, which is non-alcoholic, by the way. But got my butterbeer, did a little shopping, went on a ride with my mom. And it was a fun time. Then we went to, I think, Waterworld. It was like a live performance, I guess, reenactment of the movie. I've never seen the movie Waterworld. Didn't know it was a movie at all. But yeah, so that didn't end up going to plan. I guess one of the actors got hurt, which is unfortunate. So they had to stop the show. Then we went over to, I think we went to Minion Land, because they just came out with Despicable Me 4 or whatever, so there's like a whole Minion Land and stuff. My mom took my nephew over there, then I took Justin over to Simpsons Land, because he grew up watching The Simpsons, and so he wanted to go over there, so we went over there, went on a ride there. We got one of the huge freaking donuts. It was like this big. It is massive. Then met back up with my parents and my nephew over in Super Mario World, which is insanely awesome. Like, you have to go through a tunnel, like in Super Mario. Like, you have to go through the pipe or whatever, and it makes the same noises when you go through it as in the video game. And then they have these things like power-up bands, I think is what they're called, and it's just like a wristlet bracelet thing or whatever. And you just bump it up against things and like noises happen and stuff. Insanely awesome. The entire world just looked like you were in the video game. It was awesome. Then after that, what did we do then? Oh, after Super Mario World, then we went over to the studio tour, where I think we stood in line for like an hour and a half minimum, I think. I don't know. And then we did like the full hour studio tour, which was like super fun. Did not realize that it was like a ride along with it. It was like 4 additional rides basically, because it was 4 different setups. It was really awesome. It was a fun time. We got to take pictures at like where they have like the Jaws movie set up and all that fun jazz. So I got myself one of them. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe. It's a breast penny and it has Jaws on it. It's from Universal Studios. Anyway. So yeah, we did that, took a bunch of pictures, enjoyed the studio tours. Way cooler than I thought it was going to be, and I thought it was going to be cool anyways. But yeah. Then, after Universal Studios, then came home. We spent the whole day there. And I probably could have spent an entire day just in Harry Potter World, but I knew I wasn't the only one on the trip, and even though it was my birthday, I didn't want to waste everybody's time in Harry Potter World, so I kind of went through it pretty quickly. So now me, my boyfriend, and his sister are planning a trip to Universal Studios Orlando in like 2025 or 2026, basically. It's going to be expensive, but we got time. We got time to save. Anyways, yeah, and then we ended up flying home on Saturday the 6th. I think that was Saturday. And then we went and picked up the dogs. They were boarded the entire time. And they had such a fun time. The boarding facility we took them to, they upload photos every day of like the dogs doing things. And so we got to see pictures of them almost every day, and it kind of made being away from them a heck of a lot easier. So yeah, we went and picked them up Sunday morning. And yeah, then I thankfully had Monday and Tuesday off before I had to go back to work on Wednesday. So I kind of had a little bit of a vacation after my vacation. Justin did not. Poor guy. He had to go straight back into work on Monday. Thankfully, he did work from home this week, so it was a little bit easier of a transition rather than having to go in office. But yeah, so that is that. But yeah, I kind of rambled, but I figured maybe explain my vacation a little bit better. I spent way more than I budgeted for, but that is okay. It'll all come out in the wash, basically. There was a few purchases I didn't intend on making. I ended up buying Justin a brand new pair of shoes while we were on the trip, which he definitely needed because we did so much walking almost every day. So yeah, he needed new shoes. And I spent over $100 on booze. Didn't end up drinking all of it, but spent it anyways. And then, we go into the USS Midway Museum or whatever. That was $100 just for 3 tickets. it was expensive, but totally worth it. It was a great place. If you ever get the opportunity and you enjoy history, you should go. You can, there's different cockpits that you can go take pictures in and stuff. It's a fun time. But yeah, so that is the catch-up for the week. Now I am going to go get ready for work because I'm working an overtime day today. Yeah, I will see y'all next week. Thanks for joining me, and I hope when you see this, you have a fantastic magical day, week, weekend, whenever it is, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!